Earth was calm on the day everything changed. People were working, sleeping, traveling, living normal lives. No one knew that thousands of light years away, an enemy fleet was already moving toward them, fast, organized, and confident. When the sky darkened, it felt like a solar eclipse. But it wasn't the sun. It was them. Massive alien warships appeared above the moon, blocking half of the stars. Their armor was black and sharp like blades. Their engines glowed with cold blue fire. People looked up in fear as every screen on Earth suddenly turned on by itself. A deep alien voice spoke. Earth must kneel. You have one choice, surrender or be destroyed. The message echoed across cities, villages, and oceans. Panic spread instantly. Cars stopped. Crowds froze. Soldiers in every country received emergency alerts. World leaders gathered in a rush, confused and afraid. No one understood why this alien empire wanted Earth. No one understood why they spoke with fear in their voice. In orbit, the alien commander watched Earth closely. He expected humans to beg for mercy. Instead, Earth stayed silent. That silence made him nervous. Deep under the Pacific Ocean, hidden beneath miles of rock, a forgotten system activated after centuries. Lights flickered. Old engines hummed. A dark chamber opened, releasing a cold metallic fog. A ship waited inside. A ship humans once promised never to use. A ship the galaxy feared in ancient times. The Black Armada's first warship was waking up. The commander felt a strange pressure in space, like something powerful was rising. He whispered, "No, it cannot be them." But it was too late. Earth had been threatened, and when humans were threatened, they never kneeled. They rose, far beneath the ocean, in a place long forgotten by even the most secret governments. Machines came to life. The chamber was silent for centuries, but now lights blinked. Steam hissed from old vents. An ancient AI opened its single glowing eye. It scanned the system, confirmed the alert level, and whispered one word into the dark. Activate. Metal arms moved. A massive launch platform shifted. Rising slowly from the shadows was the first of Earth's hidden weapons, the flagship of the Black Armada, painted in deep black with sharp, blade-like wings and massive plasma engines. The warship looked like a creature from a nightmare. It wasn't just a machine. It was a message. Above, in orbit, the alien commander received strange data. Unknown energy spikes. Deep seismic waves. Then came the real shock, an object rising from Earth's ocean at impossible speed. "We have no record of this vessel," his second-in-command said. The screen lit up. The black warship pierced through the ocean surface like a spear. Water exploded around it. Thunder cracked across the sky. Birds scattered. And then silence. It hovered, silent, watching, charging. The alien fleet locked weapons. The commander hesitated. Something about this ship felt wrong. Old, dangerous, as if it had been waiting all this time. Suddenly, Earth's satellites activated a signal. Every screen in orbit showed one image. The Black Armada symbol, a flaming circle with a human skull in the center. It wasn't just a defense system. It was vengeance. The commander stepped back from the screen. "We force the humans to kneel," he whispered. "But we just woke something we can't stop." And for the first time in centuries, the galaxy remembered why it feared Earth. The black warship hovered above the ocean like a shadow waiting to move. Its engines produced no flame, no smoke, only a deep humming sound that echoed across the coastlines. People stood on beaches, rooftops, and highways, staring at the rising monster they never knew existed. In orbit, the alien commander tried to hide his fear. "Lock weapons on the human vessel," he ordered. But his voice shook. Dozens of alien cannons aimed at the black ship. Energy cores glowed bright blue. Their fleet prepared to fire a warning shot, just enough to scare Earth. But Earth did not wait. The black warship's hull shifted, forming glowing red lines like veins. A silent pulse moved through the air. No countdown, no signal, no threat, just action. A beam of dark red energy fired upward, ripping through the clouds like lightning made of metal. It struck the nearest alien cruiser so fast that the ship didn't even have time to raise shields. The cruiser exploded. Silent at first, then with a shock wave that rattled the moon, the aliens panicked. "Shields up! Fall back! Fall back!" the commander shouted. But it was too late. The black ship fired again. And again. Each shot was perfect. Precision strikes. No wasted energy. No hesitation. Every beam sliced through alien armor like paper. Humans on Earth watched in shock. They were expecting fear. But what they saw instead was power. Ancient, unstoppable power. In space, the alien commander's hands trembled. That is not human technology," he whispered. His officers looked at him, confused. "What is it then?" The commander swallowed hard. "It is something older. A weapon the first human empire built, and swore to never unleash again." He stared at the burning wreckage of his fleet. "Now I understand why the galaxy once feared Earth." And above the ocean, the black warship slowly turned its guns toward the rest of the alien armada. Earth had not surrendered. Earth had answered. The destruction of the first alien cruiser shocked the entire galaxy. Every empire, every kingdom, every pirate clan, everyone who monitored Earth received the same terrifying footage. A single human warship destroying elite alien vessels in seconds. The Black Armada was no longer a rumor. It was real, and it was waking up. Across distant star systems, council members argued in fear. Generals shouted. Scientists trembled while studying the impossible energy signatures. Even rival empires paused their wars, confused and terrified. Humans were supposed to be weak. How did they hide this? What else were they preparing? But no one had answers. Back on Earth, the warship rose higher into the sky. Its shadow passed over cities as millions watched from below. People felt fear, but not of the aliens. They feared the power hidden beneath their own ocean all these years. Who built this ship? Why was it hidden? What else was sleeping down there? Inside the alien flagship, the commander struggled to keep control. "Retreat the forward line. Bring the battle formation," he ordered. But his officers knew the truth. Their strongest weapons had already failed. One officer whispered, "Commander, if this is the first ship, what if there are more?" The commander froze. He had wondered the same thing. As if responding to the question, a second energy pulse erupted from deep beneath Earth's ocean. Then another, and another. The sea shook violently, forming whirlpools and massive waves. Every alien ship's sensors screamed warnings. Multiple vessels detected. Unidentified power levels rising. "Commander, the ocean is opening." Billions across the galaxy watched in horror as 3 more black warships rose from the depths, water pouring off their armored wings. The commander felt his legs weaken. "This is not a defense force," he whispered. "This is a resurrection." And in that moment, the galaxy finally understood its mistake. They had demanded Earth's surrender. They had awakened an empire instead. The ocean roared like a living beast as 3 more black warships rose into the sky. Their wings unfolded like giant metal claws. Their engines glowed with deep crimson light, shaking the clouds above them. Each one was bigger, darker, and more terrifying than the last. People on Earth watched in silence. No screams, no panic, just shock. It felt like humanity was seeing ghosts, ghosts from an age no history book dared to mention. In orbit, the alien commander stepped back from the screen, unable to breathe. This is impossible. How can humans build such vessels? An old memory returned to him, a forbidden story. A warning whispered among the oldest alien races. Never push the humans. Never corner them. Never force them to rise. The commander looked at the black fleet forming below him and finally understood the meaning of that warning. As the 4 warships aligned in a perfect diamond formation, Earth's hidden facility activated a final system. Massive antenna towers, buried under the seabed, rose toward the sky. A pulse of energy spread across the planet. A voice echoed across every military channel, every city speaker, every starship in orbit, deep, ancient, unmistakably human. This is the Black Armada Protocol. Humanity stands unbroken. All threats will be erased. The alien ships panicked. Some tried to retreat. Others attempted open jump gates. But the Black Armada reacted instantly. Dark red energy rings formed around the warships, creating a barrier in space. No one leaves, the AI voice declared. The alien commander clenched his fists. You cannot win. There are billions of us. The AI paused. Then billions will fall. The 4 warships aimed at the alien fleet. Engines roared. Space bent around their guns. Earth had not just awakened an old weapon. It had awakened a forgotten empire. One built for war. One built for revenge. And the galaxy felt its heartbeat again. Space trembled as the 4 Black Armada warships locked onto the alien fleet. Their engines gave off a deep vibration that every creature, human or alien, could feel in their bones. The sky above Earth turned dark as swirling energy gathered around the ships like a storm. The alien commander knew they were outmatched, but pride forced him to try. All ships fire, he shouted. Hundreds of alien cannons unleashed blue beams, missiles, and plasma storms toward the Black Armada. None of it touched them. The black ship's armor absorbed every attack, like raindrops hitting stone. Red lines glowed brighter across their wings, signaling their counterstrike. The first shot came like a silent flash. A single beam of dark red energy sliced through 10 alien destroyers in one pass. They exploded silently before their crews could even scream. The second ship fired. Its blast shattered the alien flagship's shields in a single hit. The third unleashed a shockwave that bent space itself, disabling engines across the entire enemy formation. The fourth simply vanished. It reappeared behind the enemy fleet and wiped out everything in one enormous red pulse. Within minutes, the once mighty alien armada was nothing more than burning debris floating in orbit. The commander's flagship cracked open, flames pouring from its sides. He stared at Earth with disbelief. We wanted them to kneel, he whispered weakly, but we made them rise. His ship exploded. Below, the people of Earth watched the sky burn, not with fear, but with awe. For the first time in history, humans saw the true power their ancestors had hidden. The Black Armada hovered in silence. Then the AI spoke one last time. Threat removed. Humanity stands, awaiting next command. The world realized something terrifying and beautiful. Earth was no longer just a planet. It had awakened as an empire, and the galaxy would never forget this day.